last tape we did the target roll over here, so this time we're going to do Bally's Crosswords. Now this is a pretty weird bingo. Instead of using numbers, you actually use letters, and you got 4 different cards, and the first nickel you put in resets the game and gives you your first card. And then if you want to put in a second nickel, a third nickel, or a fourth nickel, it'll go ahead and get you 4 different cards. Now the whole idea of the game is to spell words here on the playfield. And for any word, you've got to have a vowel. And this one's got A, E, I, O, but no U. So just to make things easy and cheap, we'll start out with an I. And there's a T. Gee, I wonder what I'm trying to spell. And then another one like a C. Now if you look here on the back, you're starting to get almost a few combinations that'll equal words. If you look down here on the 4th card, the word twin, I've got a T and an I. Now if I can get the N and the W, it'll pay me for a 4-letter word. Or if I can get the word twi, T-W-I, or the word win, I'll get a 3-letter word. So what I'm going to do is cheat, and I'm going to get a W. Now I have T-W-I, and it just paid me 2 credits for that. Now if I can get another word anywhere else on any of the other cards, it'll pay me for those. Plus it's got what's called Bally holes, which in this one they're called star holes. There are 2 holes up here and up here. If you get that, it doubles the amount of the payout. So now instead of winning 2, it should pay me for a 3rd credit. Sure enough, it brought me up to 3 there. This is a very rare game. They only made 500 of them, and this is the 61st one that came off the assembly line. Only 3 of them I know to exist. Mike Pasak has one in Ohio, there's one up in Oregon, and then there's this one. The art looks like George Melenton art. If you look, that kind of looks like a Melenton babe there. And of course Don Hooker was the designer of all the bingos in the 50s at Bally. An amazing guy with the work he does. Some of the cool things about this game are this ornate metal casting here that says a Bally product, and all you do is just kind of throw the nickel in, and it kind of scoops the nickel up and funnels it in. I think this is pretty cool. They should do more cool stuff like this. Also, it's got like a space age cabinet. If you look at it, it's got this pedestal, and the whole thing seems to kind of float in space like that. I can imagine George Jetson playing this game. And it's also got this ball release button in case your ball gets stuck. Pretty neat game. I'm going to rate it as a good game as far as bingos go. Oh, we have to explain our new rating system here. Starting now, we're no longer going to rate things 1 through 10. We now have a new rating system. We're either going to call them a good game, a great game, or a bad game. This will help simplify things a little bit. My idea of a great game would be something like a Funhouse from Williams, or maybe a Counterforce by Gottlieb. A good game is 90% of everything that was ever made. They're usually okay, but they don't quite make it into the great category. Bad games, there's quite a few bad games. I would pick Magnetron from Gottlieb, or anything from Chicago Coin. I just don't like those guys. There's nothing to shoot for. Bad rules, and the machines are ugly. But anyhow, that's our new rating system. This is Crosswords. Really a neat game.